Truth number 1. Your environment was crazy, not you. Earlier in this book, I described my upbringing. Did it sound healthy and stable to you? Of course not. I was born into an emotional superstorm. I understand all the whys now, but back then those reasons didn't matter when I was trying to scratch my dad's eyes out or crying in the dark because I felt so rejected by my own parents. I had childlike innocence. My environment was absolutely crazy. Children don't realize that what they are experiencing is insane because it is all they know. How could you have possibly known that other kids weren't being beaten, rejected, hounded, and berated 24 hours a day? Do you remember feeling terrified and ashamed that someone might find out what awful things were going on in your household? I can't think of any adult who could live under those circumstances and not eventually go crazy too. I was not allowed to talk back or debate the continual criticism and nonstop nagging that filled my days. All of my emotions were relegated to my head until I got older and started to take my father on physically. It was no wonder when I finally got the heck out of there, I was about as unstable as a two-legged chair. But of course I didn't know it. No surprise then that every decision I made the minute I walked out was formulated not out of a calm, rational process, but out of desperation and impulsive feelings. Disaster after disaster was the result. Thinking you're crazy or something is wrong with you is nothing but a lie to keep you in your cage. This cage was created years ago as means to control you by someone who had authority over you, even if it wasn't intentional. This could have been done with verbal, physical, emotional, even sexual abuse. Remember, emotional abuse can be administered invisibly. Withholding of affection, ignoring, and the absence of interaction all send the frightening message to children that they are unimportant. Something must be wrong with them. Otherwise, why would their own parents not want to be with them? It's a crushingly sad sight when a little boy or girl tries everything they know, including acting out or feigning sickness, just to get someone to pay attention to them. Perhaps addiction was dragging your parents away. Whatever the reason, it was emotional abuse or neglect.